Hi, everybody. Good morning here in the UK, and maybe you're sleeping. Maybe it's the evening for you, wherever you are in the world. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to be live. I felt really inspired to come on today, and the major reason for that is that I really feel that children are going through some really challenging times and teenagers. I have two of them, and talking to their friends and what's going on in their life, I realise that there's lots of challenging things coming up for them. And I recently published my new book. I'll show you it. The Guardian Wings. Ooh, there we go. Guardian Wings. It is on Amazon, but it came out on Friday last week, so a few days ago. And I've had really, really good feedback on it so far. And I'm really excited about it. And many years ago, I used to run an online children's group. And I felt drawn to run one again. Now, I was going to run a physical one live in person, but the problem with that is that it limits the people that can come on it. So, because I work internationally, so it limits the people, but it also means that I have to jump through so many hoops to actually be in a room with children. And even though my background is child protection, and I worked as a trauma specialist in child protection for many, many years, I still have to go through those hoops of actually being physically present with a child. So I decided, and let me know what you think about this, but I want to put it out there that if you feel that your child or a child that you know might benefit from actually being in a safe space, in a group, on Zoom, online, where they can come into their heart, learn how to connect, and remember who they are, and that they can be whoever they want to be in the world. Remember that they are always protected, that they have their guides and angels with them. If you feel that this is something that your child would benefit from, or a child that you know, maybe you're a grandparent, then please, in the comments, let me know. And let me know the age of the child or children, because it might be that there's lots of teenagers and I run a group for teenagers. And it might be that there are lots of little ones and I run a group for little ones. So just let me know, because I feel really drawn. My book, The Guardian Wings, is focused really from about 3 years to about 9. However, I'm really open to running groups for teenagers as well. So just let me know. I have a little bit more space in my life now. And when I was running groups before for children, I didn't have as much space. And it was taking away from my time with my children. But now my children are teenagers and they're out and about, they've got their friends, they've got their life, and they don't need me in exactly the same way. So I feel like I've got more time that I can offer to children that really need help. I often find myself talking to my daughter's friends about what's going on in their life. And I do feel that sometimes, children do need somebody that isn't their mother or father or their teacher to talk to. So it's not going to be like counseling. It's more kind of, coming into your heart. I've been doing this for a very long time and I know how to hold a space for children. And children told me that they felt they loved it. They absolutely loved, the way that they could come together. This was a few years ago, but the parents loved it as well. And if you feel you want to be on the call, if your children are little, that's totally fine. Be part of it. And if your children, if it ends up being a teenage group, then of course you're welcome to be there. But in my experience, teenagers want to kind of do things in their own terms. So yeah, let me know if that feels right to you. So It's been a really busy time. I'd like to do a process with you. I'd like to do a meditation with you today. I hope that you're doing really well. We've had a beautiful new moon, which has been connected to the Sirius star, which is really about our true spiritual potential. And last night, actually, I started my new 9-week channeling class for everybody. And it was so beautiful. And Metatron came in, and we got to work with him personally, but also got to work with him in breakout rooms where the people in the group got to work with each other. And so it was really, really fun. It was a beautiful experience to open the 9 weeks. If you missed out on the information for that, there's going to be another one in October that you might like to book a place for, or you might like to find out more about. And you can find that on my website, which is susankennard.co.uk. I'll leave the link when I've done this video. So I hope you're all doing well. It is quite interesting time. We've got, as I'm speaking to you now live, we've got quite a big Uranus and Mars conjunction coming up this week. If you don't know me, I'm known as a spiritual scientist, and I help people know the science of who they are, so about the body and so on. And I help people know about the soul that they are. So it's a balance of the two. I get to speak in New York actually on Thursday. I'm being streamed. Actually, I'm in the UK, but I'll be streamed at the New York conference, which I'm really excited about. And I'm going to be speaking about the 3 pillars of abundance, how when we are aligned to those 3 pillars, know thyself, know that you're not on your own, and know why you're here, then magical, miraculous things happen in your life. And a lot more. So that's really exciting. But this Uranus-Mars conjunction Uranus is really transformation, but it also can bring shocks and surprises. So depending on where it is in your chart, will depend on what's going on. But Mars is also really good for drive, but it's also a fiery planet. So sometimes, there might be heated discussions, heated arguments and things like that in your relationships, or even with your children. So when you know this stuff, at least you can be a little bit prepared. I just recorded the 5-minute frequency for Friday morning, and I think you're going to really love that. I'm not going to tell you because it's really kind of fun not to know, but I think you're going to really enjoy the activation and the process that came through. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my 5-minute frequency tune-ups, which are every single Friday. So even if I can't get on live, you always get a healing or a meditation or an activation or a channeling every single Friday morning. Okay, so let me just call the guides in and let's just see. Actually, I feel drawn to, I did this last night on my channeling class, actually. I've got these beautiful Divine Masters cards. Ooh, where are they? Divine Masters, look. Carl Gray, love those. And let's just see who actually does want to come in and talk to us today and do a healing meditation with us. So nice to be live. Okay, who would like to talk to us? Oh, the Lemurians, look, the Lemurians, how beautiful. So this is clairvoyance activated. Ironically, last night, when Metatron came in, obviously it came in for me as well. And when we went into the silence, he actually activated my 3rd eye. And I'm like, why are you doing that? I'm already clairvoyant. What's the reason? And he said that it's so that I can see more clearly. So we're always on our journey. Remember this, right? Remember, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing this work, how long you've been teaching or working with people, there's always more that we can go to the next level, which I think is really exciting. So the Lemurians, clairvoyance activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, and trust your intuition. So have a look at that. And it happens to be the front of the box as well. So let's call the Lemurians in and let's just see where they take us. So if you're ready, just settle with me, just have a few minutes where you just get time for you, and I'll come back in a moment. So let's just go on this journey. I'm just checking my microphone's on. Yes. So just come into your heart space and just take a breath with me. Hold your breath, center into your heart, and release when you feel drawn. You can hold it no longer. And we're going to do that 3 times. So take a breath in, hold for as long as you can, and just come into your heart space. And the 3rd time. Okay, so we're going to call in the Lemurian energy to be present with us. Softness, okay, amazing. So what they're saying to me is that they come today to bring a softness in our heart, an openness, an acceptance of ourselves, an acceptance of others. And they're coming in, and what they're showing me is a silver kind of energy coming into our hearts. So they're bringing this silver kind of beautiful thread almost into our hearts from theirs. So from their hearts to ours. And they're talking about expansion of our heart and the opening of our heart. And so what I'm getting is I'm hearing a frequency coming in here. So just receive this frequency and feel this silver energy coming into your heart space if you would like to. Okay, so just feel that energy assimilating into your heart. So this is really interesting. So they want to give us a gift. So beautiful. Actually, I've never seen this before. So they're coming in and they wish to give us almost like a bracelet. Never seen this before. But they want to give us a beautiful bracelet of energy. Actually, there's 2. Just beautiful energy of bracelets. Thank you. What they're saying is so that we can be more connected to them in our power, in our empowerment, but in our softness of our heart. And I see lots of jewels around them. Beautiful. It's almost like an initiation to the Lemurians. And so we're just going to stay with them for a moment because they wish to give you a personal message. Okay, so there'll be a personal message coming to you through your heart. So just listen. And just feel that love from them, activating the love in your heart. And know that you can talk to them yourself, you can bring them in yourself. And when you feel ready, you can come back. So I hope you enjoyed that experience of the Lemurians. So let me know if you would like a children's group, if you feel I just got another information from the Lemurians for me about working with children again. I already work with the inner child, and on my Soul's Ascension membership, we are working with our inner child a lot, so that we can bring the best light out to the world, amongst other things that we do. But I do feel as well that it's really important for children to remember who they are. And that's why I wrote The Guardian Wings last year, because I feel like, they're our next. They're our next teachers, our next parents, our next leaders, and boy, do we need some great light leaders in this world as we're stepping into this new energy of ascension. And the more that children can remember who they are, the better this world is going to be, and the more expanded our hearts will be. So much love for now. Let me know, definitely. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me on my YouTube channel. You can find me across all social media on my name, Susan Kennard, and reach out to me. You can get a free discovery session on my website if you would like to book a free chat with me of how maybe I can help you. We do lots of things. You can work with me privately as a soul coaching client for 3 months, 6 months, or a year, or you can come into my community, or you can work with me on my YouTube channel. Okay. So don't forget, actually, I've just been reminded this is what your guides are like, right? My book, Awaken the Light Within Your Heart, which is my adult self-healing book, is on all formats. So it's on Audible, it's on hardback, softback, and Kindle on Amazon. Okay, so I'll leave both links for you. So if you feel drawn to do that work yourself, and then reach out to me, let me know how you're getting on. So much love for now, and I will see you very soon. Much love. Bye.